Hey guys and girls, Ryan Martin from Revive here. So, want to shoot a video today about a question I get a lot, even in last night's seminar, I had a great seminar in Hertford, the Total Body Fit Camp with Jon Sheridan's lot, phenomenal group, mainly women there because it's an all women body camp. If any of you are around the Hertford area, you should check Jon out. But with some guys in the audience as well, we made a great talk talking about the 3 big secrets of health. We actually videoed it, which is good, so maybe we'll be able to get that out sometime as well. And really good. We had a nice long Q&A afterwards. I mean, lots of questions come up, but one question that always comes up is, Ryan, what do you think about this way of eating, vegan, or what do you think about vegetarian, or what do you think about paleo, etc.? And my answer to this is very simple. It depends. It depends on you. Everyone seems to want to have a one-size-fits-all blanket prescription of how everyone should eat, and unfortunately that's just not the way we are made up. For example, going vegan short-term for a lot of people is fantastic. It can really cleanse the body and clear it, but there are a lot of vegans that have been vegan for 5, 10, 15, 20 years that are now, starting to lose their hair. Their teeth are starting to rot. Women are stopping having their periods. Men have no sexual desire, no libido. It all goes. As soon as they add meat back in their diet, it's phenomenal. But the problem we get is that people are so hooked. Oh, I don't know what's happened here. Oh, there we go. Problem is, people are so hooked on these diets, they become their identity. These diets become like their religion, that they find it very hard to stop doing it. Even had Tim Sheriff the other day put a video out. He was a staunch vegan. He even had a vegan clothing line. He tried everything to try and stay vegan. He was even drinking his urine for 2 years. Urine therapy. Nothing worked. And when he finally ate meat, he felt phenomenal. It is what it is. And some vegans that I speak to, they call me up and they want help, and they say, look, I'm not going to eat meat. And I said, well, if that's the only thing we haven't tried and it's the thing that I think you need to do as a coach, I'm not for you, because my only remit is to get you healthy. At the end of the day, cows can't vote. You're the one that can change the world, and the healthiest version of you is going to be the best version to go out in the world and make change. And also, what people don't understand, I'm not for CAFOs or this conventional farming. It's something we go into in our talk. I hate it. I hate the way they treat animals, but very different coming from an organic farm where these animals are treated with loving and care. They're fed really well. You get to meet them, you get to meet the farmer, and then when you're eating that meat, that wholesome, loving meat, it's actually getting that upgrade in consciousness. That chicken, that beef, that pork, whatever it is, it's becoming you. And that's how you're starting to sustain your health. Now, it's not just the thing about vegans. If you're eating too much meat and it's not working for you, then you've got to drop it out. Maybe going vegan for you could be absolutely fantastic. Maybe going vegetarian would be great for you. It depends on your body. It depends on your constitution. It depends on your lifestyle, your stresses. There's a million and one things, But this is what we've got to get out of. We've got to get out of this fear-based dogma where everyone's got to eat one way and that's the only way. It's like, do what works for you until it doesn't. And have an open mind about things. Keep your mind open. Maybe you're going to live somewhere, you're not going to be exercising so much. Maybe you need less meat. When you exercise more or you're lifting more weights, I found myself and a lot of other people do, they need flesh to replace flesh that's been broken down. And I don't even eat that much meat. I eat a lot more vegetables and fruits than I do meat. But that little bit of meat I eat and a few eggs and fish, it's different. It's a game changer for me. I went vegan for 6 months, and the first 3 months was great. Second 3 months, not so much. Started to be able to have erections, had no sexual libido myself, started to feel very tired, got brain fog. As soon as I introduced meat back in, boom, powerful. And it's a story you hear many, many times, and people will argue, oh, you're not doing it right. It's like, what are you on about? I'm the strictest vegan when I was doing it properly, and so other people. I've dealt with a lot of people now who are eating nothing but meat to cure autoimmune disease. People like Phil Escott, Makeda Peterson, Jordan Peterson. I even interviewed Dr. Sean, what's his name? Oh, I have to remember his name. Sean Baker, that's it, sorry about it. He's a former surgeon who's doing it now. They've been doing it for 2-3 years, and these people got rid of the depression, their gut issues, their anxiety, their autoimmune diseases, eating just meat. And so you can't argue with it. People say it's antidotal. Well, if you're ill, that's all you care about is getting better, Statistics mean nothing to the individual. All you care about when you're ill is getting your health back. And when you're healthy, you can do whatever you want. So, look, it's all about keeping an open mind and doing what works for you, okay? So try different things. And if something's working for you, brilliant. keep doing it. And if it continues to work for you, fantastic. A lot of people can thrive being carnivore, vegan, variable diet, you know, different things. If you're thriving, keep doing it. But if you're not, and the only thing you haven't done is change your diet and your way of eating, and you have had a closed mind to things, then maybe it's time to try a different way. Okay, and when you do that, you might be in for a big shock. Dealt with lots of people who've had almost staunch religious beliefs about eating certain ways. They've been very ill, and then when we've changed it, shock, their health comes back. And people say, oh, what are these nutrients in meat that you can't get from vegetables? You know, it's the constitutional matrix of that food. It's like when scientists try and extract certain molecules out of plants because they're anti-cancer. It's like, yeah, the reason that plant works is because it works in synergy. You know, you can try and eat nutritional yeast for your B12, and you can try and have other foods. I mean, a lot of these vegans are eating processed foods anyway. Things like corn, you don't even want to know what corn is. You know, they won't even let you into their factory because it's just a fungus. Do some research into corn and see how good that is for you. And amongst other things like tofu that vegans eat, which is massively affects people's hormonal profiles. It's full of phytoestrogens. It's shocking. I mean, fermented soy is different to normal soy, but it's something to look at. But this is not just that, you know, people are eating far too much conventional toxic meat. You know, you need to go and eat high quality meat. It's different worlds of things. But the key to this message, anyway, before I go off on a tangent, is do what works for you and keep doing it. If it keeps on working for you and it stays working for you, brilliant. But if it doesn't, keep an open mind, try something else. And, you know, so as we change internally, what your body wants changes, as your stress changes, as your stress it goes up and down, that it can mean your body craves different foods, mental, emotional, your physical, and you're energetic as well. Different countries that you're in, what you're experiencing, all this really does make a difference to you and what you need. Different times of the year, all these things make a big difference. So keep an open mind, guys and girls. Keep doing what you're doing if it's working, and if it stops working, keep your mind open and you can try another way. I deal with lots of people with this. Okay, so if you are going for a health issue or you are struggling with your diet and you'd like help, then best thing to do if you're watching this on Facebook is send me an inbox and we can get back to you. Or if you're listening to it on YouTube or anywhere else, then give me an email at give me an email at ryan@reviveyourself.co, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and we can book a free call and we can discuss if and how we can help you move forward. Otherwise, guys and girls, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.